Hi guys, it's Chris.
And it's Andre.
Welcome back to another episode of Nerdgasm. Andre, what is all that?
Alright, for the first time, we're going to go into the wrestling world of action figures. WWE just had Wrestlemania 30.
And this guy was there.
I was there
Live
in
and
New
in
Orleans.
person.
And, of course, with a big event comes toys. So, kind of did a little WrestleMania flashback series here. So we have Bret Hart, as he looked in WrestleMania 10, and Shawn Michaels, as he looked in WrestleMania 14, where he lost the title to Stone Cold Steve Austin, had the whole thing with Mike Tyson. So there you have it in the elite style with tons of articulation.
Did he get his ear bit off?
No, he didn't Holyfield him.
Nice.
So, and we do have a liberated Bret Hart here. So
That's
again,
cool.
He has like the sunglasses.
Removable?
Yeah, it's removable sunglasses. It's just like a pink piece of plastic with like a hollow foil sticker on them.
Okay.
But it works. It actually kind of works for this. He's got the Winged Eagle belt, which is painted also. Lots of detail in it. And again, elite figures always have tons of articulation.
Yeah.
These retail for about $18 to $20.
Okay.
But again, this is like the top of the line of the wrestling figures, so
these are
I would
nice.
say go for it.
This is nice because this is what he looked like. This is what I remember when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, the pink and black attack.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. This is like the best Bret Hart figure I've ever seen.
Nice.
So there you have the Elite Series.
Okay.
And we move on from there. We have some standard ones too.
Okay.
So if you saw WrestleMania 30 on the WWE Network, the big surprise at the beginning of the show, Hulk Hogan comes out. Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out. Then, unannounced, The Rock shows up for this whole triple promo that just blew the roof off the Silver Dome. I mean, the Superdome. So if you saw the show, you'll understand why I said that.
Yeah.
Of course, no figure line is complete without John Cena.
Yeah.
You always have to have John Cena in there. And then, the biggest shock of WrestleMania 30.
Okay.
The Undertaker. Streak
Wow.
conquered. He is now 21-1 after WrestleMania 30. The man that ended the streak.
That's a shame.
Former UFC champion Brock Lesnar.
Damn.
First man to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. It happened. Crowd was shocked, stunned, just silence. I was in the building. It was awkward.
That sucks.
So,
Nobody wanted that.
we gotta have exclusives too.
Okay.
So if you go to Kmart, if Kmart's are still open in your area,
They haven't closed down.
they keep closing down. The big star of WrestleMania 30, of course, was Daniel Bryan. He
looks like a goat.
That's what they call him. They call him the GOAT.
Do they?
Yes.
He
He's
looks
the
like
GOAT.
one.
He's got that crazy beard. So he wins the opening match against Triple H, goes on to the main event, wins the world title at the very end of the night. This was his night. Unfortunately, he was stripped of the title because of injuries. So that was undone a couple months later.
Well, that sucks for him.
I know, but there you have it. They had to do with Daniel Bryan. They have him with the tag team title, which he had like a year ago.
Okay. But this figure's exclusive to
This
Kmart
is exclusive to
only.
Kmart.
Okay.
There's one more. You can see the Kmart Fan Central. And one more, of course, another Rock figure with the title. Again, this is more like WrestleMania 29, because WrestleMania 29, a year ago, he was the champion. Of course, he dropped the title to John Cena. But this is the other exclusive available only at Kmart.
No, there's some Walmart repaint exclusives too. We're not showing those, but they've made some of those too, right?
Well, yeah, those are t-shirted versions and stuff like that, but not really under the WrestleMania banner.
Okay.
Then we have some 2-packs too. These are like the fantasy matchups. Again, standard figures, and this matchup could have actually happened at WrestleMania. They had Batista and Brock Lesnar. Now, Lesnar only works a couple days a year. He'll make 9 appearances a year, collect his millions of dollars, and because he's kind of hard to get. Batista was actually there at WrestleMania, but now he kind of disappeared because there was a Guardians of the Galaxy movie coming out. So if you find a green version of him, you know what I'm talking about. Drax
And if you
Destroyer.
can't, just spray paint that one
Yeah,
green.
that's what I'm saying too. If you can't find Drax Destroyer, take this one, just paint him up green, put some red highlights. You have a Drax Destroyer.
There you go.
So there you have that 2-pack. We got one more here, very special one here, for 2 reasons. Okay, we have Ultimate Warrior and Sheamus. A fantasy matchup I guess we want to see. One, I am friends with Sheamus. I do know him very well. Good guy, great guy. Hung out with him a couple times. And then, of course, the biggest shocker. I mean, this is real life now.
Yeah.
2 days after WrestleMania, the Ultimate Warrior, he was elected to the Hall of Fame, and he passed away 2 days after
That
WrestleMania.
is crazy. He had this long speech that sounded like a goodbye speech.
Yeah, if you go back and listen to his Hall of Fame speech, and then of course he was at WrestleMania. The day after WrestleMania, he did another promo in the ring on Monday Night Raw. It just sounds like a big farewell.
Yeah.
And then the very next day, 24 hours later, he was dead. He was gone.
Crazy.
So
Crazy.
kind of eerie that they all that happened for him. They have the figure for him and everything. And he is no longer with us, but we'll always remember the Ultimate Warrior. And there you have it. These are the WrestleMania 30 action figures in their entirety.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
All of them here.
But you cranked through it.
Yep.
Well, that's cool. This was our first wrestling episode.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
shocked we haven't done more.
I know, because between Jack's Pacific and Mattel, there's tons of wrestling stuff out there. So
Lots
we
of
just
stuff
kind
out
of
there.
got to it now. We thought that WrestleMania 30, the biggest event of the year, would be a good start to a series of wrestling figures
Good place
to be
to do
reviewed
it.
right here on Nerdgasm.
Alright, guys. Well, thanks for watching. This is Chris.
And it's Andre.
See you next time from Nerdgasm.
Brother.